Today we're diving into the world of soap making with a simple and easy recipe perfect for beginners. Hola, bienvenidos. In this episode I will show you how you can make your own tallow soap out of very few natural ingredients. It is perfect for the skin. Tallow is a fantastic ingredient that adds moisturizing properties to your soap, making it great for your skin. We will be using just a few simple ingredients: beef tallow, lye, water, and essential oils for your fragrance. Don't worry if you're new to lye, I will walk you through the safety precautions you need to know. I start by measuring all of my material. Obviously I'm using tallow, and for this specific recipe I'm using 32 ounces of tallow, 12.16 ounces of water, 4.2 ounce of lye, and about an ounce of essential oils. Now the next step is probably the most important part for you to pay attention to, is preparing your lye. Now when we are working with lye, or also known as sodium hydroxide, to make soap it is very important that you keep yourself safe. Lye is a caustic substance that can cause serious burns or injury if not handled properly. Always wear protective gear, including gloves, safety goggles, and long sleeves to prevent skin and eye contact. Working in a well-ventilated area, as the reaction between lye and water produces fumes that can be irritating to your respiratory system. I personally like doing this part outside just to be extra safe. Never add water to lye. Always pour lye slowly into the water to avoid splattering. Use stainless steel containers or a heat-resistant glass, and keep your workspace clear of anything that's flammable. Lastly, keep vinegar close by in case of an accidental spill. Vinegar is acidic and can help neutralize the alkaline in the lye. Once you're done, just leave the lye outside for about 10 minutes and it should be ready to go. And I know this sounds very scary, I get it. When I first learned about lye, it really deterred me from starting my soap making journey. But as long as you follow these recommendations and safety guidelines, you should be safe and you should be able to enjoy soap making, which is really fun. Now we're getting to the really fun part. Once your lye is ready, you can pour it into your tallow, and then you will mix for about 2 to 5 minutes. You'll know when your mixture is ready because it will be nice and thick and it will be leaving a little bit of a trace at the top. Then go ahead and pour all your mixture. Make sure to scrape everything off and drop it into your mold. Now get all the air bubbles out, and once you do, you can go ahead and start making your design if you want to. You don't have to. You can just leave it plain at the top. You can also add flowers or anything additional that you would like to incorporate in it as part of your design on the top. Now when you're done, you're going to place your soap in the mold. You're going to cover it and put it somewhere dark. I usually just use like my pantry and leave it there for about 24 hours. After 24 hours, your soap should be ready for cutting. When it comes to cutting homemade soap, there are several methods you can choose from, mainly depending on what tools you have available. If you're a beginner, you most likely are going to have a tool similar to the one I'm using here. This is probably also the most common used method and probably the simplest. You can just go ahead and start cutting. For the purposes of this video, I'm just cutting the entire soap in half and repeating the process. Keep cutting in half and half until I reach the size that I'm looking for per bar. I really don't think there's a right or wrong way when it comes to cutting soap. It is all about creativity. I've seen some people use like cookie cutters to cut their soaps into different shapes. Honestly, just do it, have fun, enjoy the process. Now, once you're done cutting, make sure that you put your soap somewhere like this drying rack and put them somewhere, I would say room temperature, somewhere dark. Out of sight, out of mind, because you are going to leave them there to cure for about 3 to 4 weeks. Now the recommendation is to go ahead and flip your soaps, I would say about once a week. But once those 4 weeks have passed, you have homemade soap ready to go. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that it inspires you to start your soap making journey.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.